about the people you're dealing with.
All right, what's the story now?
This is your last. You're writing your last will and testament.
Oh.
You're writing your last will and testament.
How done?
I'm not ready for this.
Neither.
Really?
We never talk about it. We never address it. We talk
Three
about
people.
abundant life. Yes, 3. And you might come up with 1 real quick, and 2 might take a little bit of thought. But the 3rd one, I mean, if they're really important, it's going to take a minute. It is hot. It's hot. I got no short sleeves on.
Yeah. That's that pregnancy thing
It
going.
must be feeling heat.
That's that situation. That situation.
Working. Yes, you're writing your last will and testament. I think, well, what I appreciated most when I was alive, and then what I took for granted. You can be as spiritual or as natural as you want to be. For now.
So in this scenario, what about dying?
Would you use this?
So we died. We died right now.
You dead. You're dying.
At this age.
Yes, right now.
As dirt.
Bang. Right now.
Bang, bang.
Tomorrow
is
is it.
Bang, bang.
Today's the last day. And you need to leave on record tonight
Bang, bang.
what you want somebody to know tomorrow when you're gone.
Do it for the record.
Right. Just for the record, Jesus.
I do want extended,
Just for the record, Jesus.
Just
for classroom purposes, Jesus.
I told my family how I want myself buried. I want a big statue like when Superman died with the eagle on my wrist so people know what the score was.
I'm ridiculous.
No, I believe it.
I'm so.
That's exactly what I told you.
Take it through. To blank, I leave my blank. Because.
I know this because it's killing me.
I didn't even see that. I read the thing. I'm like,
But don't get stuck there. Go on to the other stuff and then come back to that. Whatever's most difficult, I always tell my kids this during the test. Never get stuck on one thing. Go to the other ones that are easier to write, and then come back to those parts that you struggle with. But you gotta think. This was your last day.
Check out.
Today was your last day. And you have foreknowledge that at midnight it's over. What do you want people to know? I keep that thing. What do you want people to know?
How did you do that?
It's only one. It doesn't help you think or anything. Trust me.
Last words is your mark in the world.
It's weird writing in past tense.
I know that. You better believe it. You better believe it.
I'm not gonna write my last words.
The words that you would say to everyone. Well, it's the same
Like,
kind of
if
way.
I was
with
getting a
people.
death penalty, like,
And sometimes there are people who
Last words.
videotape their last words. They
Yeah, I was
already
just-
dead, but they videotape themselves before they die,
I was just
saying, "This is what I want you to know." And so I want you to know this. And at the funeral, I've been to a funeral where they play the video of the dead person. Needless to say, the people were wiped out. People were fainting. They were like, they didn't even hear what the man was saying.
At Alex's great grandmother's funeral,
Uh-huh.
the music that was being played was her music. She was the organist at her church
And you
for
heard her
like
play
70
the
years or something like
But
that.
they did that here. Remember they played the lady singing a solo? I don't even know when they did that.
Since they killed, why would
They
they do
played,
that?
they played,
I don't know why
the
they never
woman
did.
singing.
They didn't think that through.
She's just singing quiet, so they just happened to videotape it. And for the sermonic solo before the eulogy, they decided to play her voice coming across the situation
With her
with all her children on the
her
road.
casket right there.
And her casket is right here.
What was it?
And she's singing, "Don't give me a mansion."
That was her? That's what she sang?
Sound
I thought it was that conga one.
She sang Silver and Gold and Goodbye World.
Goodbye. That's
They
how
had the choir sing Goodbye
Oh,
World,
okay.
but they let her sing Silver and Gold. And then they had us singing behind the tape, like she's doing the lead, and we.
That was strange.
Never only
That was
African Americans.
strange.
Only African Americans do
Oh, that was
that.
good. That was spooky.
Because she's singing the lead, Silver and Gold. We singing Silver and Gold. I'm like, are we serious in here? I'm crying. I'm trying to sing and cry. I don't know the lady. This is crucial. I just met the lady, and I'm crying at her funeral because she's singing, and the lady's casket is still open. It's still open. So everybody choking up in the family. Ah! People screaming, and it's like, that's only us who do that. Only us.
That was a little psychotic. I was like,
Yeah.
You didn't think that
So last words. People want you to know their last word. Before, there are times where they get all family together, everybody who's in the will, they summon them to the person who's the arbitrator, and he has the paper saying, okay, for example, let's just say you my family and the person is already dead, but they left on record, okay, to Malik, I'm leaving my cat to take care of, but I'm leaving the cat $1 million.
You're not seeing that.
You see what I'm saying? So as long as
Leona
Malik
Helmsley did that, but she died.
remains unmarried, he gets the $1 million after the cat dies.
I would just let a cat.
But the cat hasn't died by natural
Yeah.
death. Because they do
They investigate all
toxicology.
that
They
stuff.
investigate, they do toxicology reports, they do all that stupid stuff.
Smother the cat.
Smother the cat.
You see what I'm saying? So I mean, then okay,
Before he smothers you.
Yolanda Rumsey gets my cars. She also gets so and so and so. And Yolanda's right here.
tell who killed the cat.
Trust me, if they can find out who killed human beings, they can find out who killed the cat.
Let the
You know,
cat
like-
run out on the street while a whole bunch of cars.
That's
So
what's
the cat
up.
out the window. Right? You just never know. But your last words. This is I'm seriously,
I can't do that part.
I'm seriously interested in this right here. I really want to know.
We got
what
a
you're saying.
presented.
Oh, I want to hear it. Oh yes.
Huh?
I want to hear this.
Oh.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I want to hear it. Oh yes. No, you don't. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Your last word. I mean, what if literally tomorrow is not promised? What do you want people to know?
Hey, y'all got paragraphs and stuff, man. My paper look
I don't got
all.
no paragraph.
all right.
nothing.
I
They do?
might run deep right now. Just
I believe it's
I don't got a paragraph. Nothing.
from straight out the Bible too.
How are y'all writing so much?
Everybody know what I'm talking about.
Leave your legacy. How do you want people to remember you? What do you want to say to somebody or people? There might be something you want to say to somebody that you weren't able to say.
No, that's too scary.
That's deep. It is. Things change real fast. What do you want to say?
But you were Baptist. So you could never be.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't believe you just said that.
5 minutes.
I can't believe you just said that. You have.
So we would be Baptist.
I can't take it right now. I can't take it.
You compromise, honey. Please. You gotta be Baptist.
It's like a song like this, something like this.
Really?
But it's more like I just heard it the other day. It's like 1999. You're at a graduation. The graduation speaker. It's called Sunscreen.
Really?
Yeah.
By who saying?
It's some random group,
Right.
but it's called Sunscreen, and he's like,
Wow.
what are you saying? You're smarter than you think you are. Always take the time to do this. You know.
He's leaving his last and final words.
Yeah, to the graduating class.
Right. And
He's like, no matter
graduation
how.
is the end. It's the death of your.
One thing he said was, no matter where you wind up in life, no matter how good you are, don't brag. No matter how bad things are, don't get too upset about it, because half of it was chance anyway.
Really?
That's very
Something to think about.
It's a song where there's no singing.
Something to think about. It takes creativity. What do you want people to know? It's not as easy as it looks, is it?
We gotta read this.
Not all of it. Maybe. Maybe not. Make it vulnerable, don't it? Think about you gotta do stuff. That's it. This is the last night. This is it. Whatever ain't done, won't get done. Whatever you didn't say, won't get said unless you say it. Let's think in perspective. Wherever you didn't go, you're not going.
How long is the last word on your tombstone really going to be?
You can write last
you
words
got
there.
a whole cathedral, so why does it matter?
Right, we can have it inscribed on your mausoleum. But your last words, if you wanted to say something and then have something on your tombstone, like, I'm the greatest. You know what I'm saying? You could say my last words are, don't screw your family. You know what I'm saying? And then, I'm the greatest for your tombstone. You could have two different things here.
Yeah.
My point is, it all doesn't have to fit on the tombstone. But I definitely want to hear what you say about you. See that? I want to hear what you say about you. And I want to hear what you want to say to other people.
But we gotta say stuff about ourselves in this.
That's what it's all about. What's on your tombstone?
Oh, I didn't write that part.
I'm the greatest.
Done. Well, done with that part.
Or you could say, she lived, she laughed, she loved.
Oh, how cliche.
You're right.
It's a shirt.
You see what I'm saying? It's definitely a shirt. That's bad body works. wall art. You know, that could be on your tombstone. You could have survivor on your tombstone. It doesn't have to be weird. You know what I'm saying? You got survivor between the grave.
That's toxic.
That's weird.
The most. The most. One more minute. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's pretty serious. What do you think happens when you leave here? What's going to happen? Some things are going to change when you leave here. And you may not have done everything right in life, but you might be able to write some things in death. R-I-G-H-T, some things in death. If you, W-R-I-T-E, some things. When I come back, be prepared.
Which I appreciate. I ain't getting nothing.
That should be the most easiest thing.
That was the hardest one.
What?
I sure appreciate it.
What did
You better appreciate Nana and Papa. What you call her? Grandma and Papa.
But yeah, that's like that.
Duh.
I got two things for
You
you.
don't leave the hip ones down.
That was quick.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Do this now or later?
Now.
Later.
Now.
Later. Leave.
All right, who wants to start? To my blank, I leave my blank because blank. Start.
To my dad.
Oh, fire alarm.
That's a phone.
So I
I thought people still call that.
wanted her with dad. I know. Man, we still got the phone still.
Dad, we was gonna present this.
Okay, it doesn't matter. If you be cryptic, if you fight.
She said to my blank, I leave my dad.
To my dad, I leave my.
Oh, you can't. You go that to somebody.
To my dad, I leave my diary
Okay. Because.
because I love you and I know you will cherish this gift. And I will cherish our conversation and the precious memories we have.
Wow, that made a dead cry right there. That's beautiful. Yeah.
Let's hear for
I can't even. I can't even read nothing.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Everybody has some, you know, if some people like me don't have a dad to be able to say that to. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't have to be like a parent if it doesn't have to be. Who else? What else you got? What would you leave something? You got something in the paper. Don't be like, I better leave. No, give me something. I need something. I'll give you some think time. I'll give you some think time. I'm gonna know I know. What would you like to say?
I have one here. To my mother, I leave my house because I want to make sure that she has a place to live.
Okay. That's right. Kobe, what you got?
Let's see. To Alex, I leave my car and my Stone Cold shirt. She appreciate that.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because I got that autographed by Stone Cold for Christmas.
Oh, okay. All right.
And she needed a car.
Yes, girl. Trying to make the floor. Yeah.
I got we don't. The first one we can just pick anyone.
Anyone you want.
The first one.
Don't first.
I'm getting maybe the first one because that was the one that came easiest.
Change it
That's
up.
somebody's different. Yes.
I got to my brother, I leave my clothes because I won't be needing them anymore.
Okay. Okay. It's the truth. Trust me, I'm still trying to figure out why they put bras on courses.
They do.
Yeah. And then they put bras on courses. Bras.
Cuz. I guess like that. You got a problem
But you don't want
Right? That is
Maybe might have been
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
You better put a bra.
10 minutes world
They
naked.
put all that
No,
up.
no, no.
For a man, do you really need underwear? I mean,
All right. I mean,
you ain't gonna know. It's cold. You ain't gonna know you cold.
Gentlemen, so they might need to pull all that down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that rigor mortis might hit.
Just said it real fast. So okay. What you got? What would you like to leave to someone?
I'll say my mom.
Okay. What would you leave to your mother?
My prized possessions, all stuff.
Okay.
She bought.
Mom gets everything.
That she bought.
That she bought. Because she bought it, right. Because she deserves it. She deserves it. Okay. Anybody have one that's unique? Somebody that's not family?
I got a couple of them.
What you got?
I put to my creative young minds for creative people. I leave my notes so that you can finish and carry out the vision. To some local charity for underprivileged girls, I leave my clothes and shoes so that you can reach your success.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, that's tight.
That's a good one.
I got
Great.
to my nigga Woo.
I mean, that's what you call them in life, right?
Go ahead.
I cleaned it up in mine, but yo.
My nigga, what? Okay.
I leave my hats because whenever we go somewhere, he always be like, "Son, let me get a hat. Son, let me get a hat."
Okay.
So that's deep.
You can have all the
But that's bond. That signifies a bond. That's pretty serious.
I said,
He probably would cry. Your nigga Woo would probably cry because he getting all your hats. He probably would.
You're probably like, let me get him down.
Right.
Everybody wants it.
Right. Let me get that. What's on your head right now while you're in the deathbed? Okay. What else you got? What else you got?
to my hubby, I leave my love.
Okay. We said now.
Okay.
Oh, you got a hubby now?
Aww.
I need my love. They were like, she ain't leaving no money. That's great. Wow. She ain't putting money in there. Right. But yeah.
No ring on your finger.
Definitely. Okay. Anything else unique other than this?
I like my role playing stuff to my boys.
Your what?
My role playing books to my boys.
Role playing books.
Yeah, I play Dungeons and Dragons.
Role playing books. Okay.
I know you better limit.
I don't got an Xbox one.
stuff.
No.
Oh, that's my financial
I play
aspect from
other
Mom, Dad, and Christian.
Okay.
I want to, but I ain't buying an Xbox. I just bought another PlayStation or something.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, video game books to friends.
11.
Oh,
Because they would.
11.
That's one way they will remember you, or.
right. They ain't got none.
Okay.
I bought all the books, they ain't got no
Who would
books.
you leave what money you had?
Christian.
My mother.
Christian.
Yeah, he didn't go to college. My parents got some
Actually,
They got some life insurance.
Yeah,
They be
I
honest.
know, right. You need some stuff too.
I said the church.
Okay. Money. You
My
got
mother's
money.
coming with me, son.
But
No, I
like
don't-
mainly specific ministries, not just the church in general.
Okay, specific.
I got some money. So,
Okay. Definitely.
My mother can get to my money anyway.
That's amazing. What I appreciated most when I was alive. What I appreciated most when I was alive. What did you appreciate most?
Game night.
What you like? Okay, appreciate a game night. What else?
we have game nights.
I be having game nights.
Well, on Sundays?
Fridays. Well,
Ain't no games going on Fridays.
no, I'm talking about watching that.
Game.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
What else? What did you appreciate while you were alive?
Chicken wings.
I feel like I'm not married.
Love. Okay.
I got my folks, my grandparents.
Okay.
The coach you went to that one.
Uh-huh. Look at that.
I thought you would say girls or someone.
Yeah, I thought it was
Isn't that something?
Any of those girls.
I like the other one with the whole thing. Dog, you got
No, share my last words.
Oh, okay. All right. I can't wait to get there.
I'm not gonna read that part, but
I still eat paper something. So what did you appreciate most when you were alive? This is it, y'all. This is your last night.
My life in general.
Just living. What's so good about living? Some people trying to take their life. Tell me what you like about living. Just time. Just having time to what?
But I could.
Just to do what you want, just to do. It's time to exist. That's good.
You know what's funny? A lot of what I have appreciated in life is the same as what I've taken for granted as well.
Wow.
I know, I did the same thing.
So I'm sitting here quiet, like.
Kind of.
That's why I didn't know which one to do appreciate, because I had put that where I took for granted.
I see.
But one thing I have is my struggles.
You appreciate your struggles?
Yeah. Pretty big.
How do you appreciate a struggle?
It's obvious. I mean, well, I don't know. It's because you realize there's growth, or the growth took place
That's what it is.
as a result of.
That's what it is. I would suggest, at least if I were to use this one, just being able to notice growth is definitely one. And not just that, but really revealing who I am, showing me who I am, who I was, who I am, and then God showing up. So I think revelation, I would say, I would just get that in there. Just feel like revelation, definitely. What else do you appreciate while you're alive? Since when you go home and lay down tonight.
No, we get back up in the
That's
morning.
good.
Cause you, I don't know.
I might just say it all day long. Like,